communication and the thought mechanics, the knowing how your mind works, knowing yourself, being aware of yourself, are the two prerequisites for leadership. Peace. Travis Soda Well, it's Pure Sound Daily Business. I want to talk about the prerequisites, the what you need to do, what you need to focus on as a leader, becoming a leader, building yourself up as a leader. I was thinking the other day, and I know when my son's about to graduate this year, and when he was looking at his classes, whenever there was communication, I always told him, you need to take communication. Wherever it is, whenever it is. And I had the thought the other day, just as a society, that should be a prerequisite at every level. There should be communication, elementary, communication, junior high, and then, of course, moving on. And just in life, we should emphasize communication. However, that is going to help the creeps, freaks, and frauds talk even better than they already do. But, at least we'll know the tricks of these fools. But it's so important. So important. That's why it's number one. Being able to communicate an idea to another individual. Because when we talk about personality type, this is the type of person. I'm not going to demonize any frequency of life. It's extroverted intuition. This brainstorming function that we all have. This communication frequency we all have within us. And if you just think of what a brainstorm is, it's these people have been very interested in bouncing language off of other people and seeing what happens. And of course, depending on the other frequency, whether it's extroverted intuition would be their dominant, their hero, then their second, their parent would be either introverted feeling or introverted thinking. But spending time to speak and see how people respond to things. And just what I told my son, is whatever you want in life, it lies with other people. And you just have to have the courage to ask enough, to speak to enough people. That's the game of life. Have a lot of fun that we get from others. We talking about business, obviously. We talking about that money. But if you a real communicator, it ain't about money. It's about time and energy. People giving you their most valuable resource. So bringing value. And good talk in itself is valuable. It's fun to listen to someone that can talk good, tell a good story, just has a unique way of saying things. That's why I'm working on increasingly leaning into who I really am. How I talk to my people in daily life. My thoughts about more than just the structure of business. And this is why school, I didn't like it. Yeah, I wasn't big on school. But it's because I wasn't being taught things that I could see would immediately impact my life, that would move me forward in a life that I wanted to live. The next prerequisite, the next class, the next knowledge you need, other than knowledge and the application of communication, is knowing how your mind works. And that's what we're working on here at Pure Sound L. We're working on giving you it's Pure Sound Daily Business. That's what this is about. It's knowing how your mind works, your thought mechanics, the mechanics of your thoughts, and how we all have these concepts that we've created, our beliefs. And these beliefs are really running the show. In psychological type, there's a term called archetype. Think about archetype, think about different characters in a story. And we've created these archetypes in our minds, same thing. It's just archetypes, we think more about characters, as I said, to where concepts is. Concept can be a character, a person, obviously be an idea. So this is how our mind works. We take the information we've been taking in throughout life, ideas, thoughts, experiences, and we put that all together. We go further, touch, taste, smell. So it's not just, it's all sensory and all intellectual brain activity. And that's stored somewhere, consciously or unconsciously, whether you know what you know or whether you don't know what you know. These are put in our head and based on our concepts, based on our archetypes. That is what we really think about. That's what we really believe. And then that's how we're going to behave in the world. On what we think is going to help us or think is going to harm us. So it's really a job of a leader to work on your own concepts. Even, are you a leader? How are you a leader? What you do for people. And that these concepts, how you feel about it, how they're defined, and then that's how you move. You think a leader is someone just barking orders at people? You think a leader is uncompassionate? You think a leader is someone who waits for other people to do something and then, I guess, walks over to them and tells them, good job, I led you? I don't believe that. But again, that's why we're here. To continue to have conversations about what reality really is. What is a real leader? What is a real leader of yourself? What is a real leader of your family, community, business, your nation? It's Travis Sotawell. It's Pure Sound Daily Business.